everyone? My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, we had to endure a 1-0 shutout loss to the Vegas Golden Knights last night. It was a rough one, but as an Oilers fan, as a hockey fan, you have to be willing to just deal with the loss when your team puts in an effort. And I was very happy with the Edmonton Oilers' effort last night. Adin Hill just simply stood on his head for the Vegas Golden Knights. I think they did pretty much everything they could do. Yes, they could get some more dangerous opportunities for sure, but I think they had plenty of them. It's just none of them could find the back of the net last night. As I mentioned in the Fanatic Rundown last night, it's frustrating as Oilers fans for all the offensive weapons that we have that we can't always find the back of the net, and I believe that's the third time they've been shut out so far this season. So things to work on for sure, but not an incredibly disappointing 1-0 loss for me last night to Vegas. Just probably the really only disappointing thing was the Oilers couldn't move up in the standings. They had a chance to move within 3 points of Vegas, I believe it was, and now they're 7 points behind and counting. So hopefully tomorrow night against the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Oilers can get back to their winning ways. Following the game last night, the Edmonton Oilers announced that Drake Caggiula had been reassigned to the Bakersfield Condors, so that must mean that Zach Hyman is officially ready to go and will be returning to the lineup on Thursday against Columbus. He was almost in against Vegas last night, so not a huge surprise there. The Oilers haven't officially come out and said that, but with Drake Caggiula going down, I think we can safely say that Zach Hyman will be returning. As far as Victor Arvidsson goes, still nothing to report on that either. I don't think the Oilers were on the ice today. I didn't see anything from head coach Chris Knobloch or anything like that. So hopefully we get some kind of update on Victor Arvidsson tomorrow. But Victor Arvidsson was a part of a different announcement today. The Four Nations Cup 4 rosters were announced for Canada, USA, Sweden, and Finland. And Matthias Ekholm and Victor Arvidsson have officially made Team Sweden. They were the first names announced, and the third name that I will announce, not too surprising whatsoever, Connor McDavid has, of course, made Team Canada. Now, a couple notable exceptions there for the Edmonton Oilers. Goaltender Stuart Skinner, we believed was in the running. Evan Bouchard in the running. Zach Hyman in the running. Aside from that, I don't think there was anybody else we expected to make any of the rosters, but it's a rough outlook, I guess, kind of indicative of the Oilers' start to this season, struggling to get going, and if those guys looked better, if Zach Hyman had probably been in better health, buried some of those early opportunities that he had, we might be talking about a different story here, but those three guys, for now, snubbed. They will all have the chance, though, to make Team Canada for the Olympics, which will be the next big thing that we're talking Team Canada for. So hopefully those guys remain in the mix for the Olympics, but they will not be in for the Four Nations tournament for Team Canada. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. That's basically all the latest, guys. On the broadcast last night, Jeff Jackson did give a bit of an update on the Evan Bouchard talks, but there really wasn't much to report there. Both sides are talking. It doesn't sound like anything's imminent on an Evan Bouchard extension, so I imagine that's something that comes in the new year. I think they'll probably have it done before the playoffs, maybe not. But I don't think it's anything that's coming immediately soon here. A lot of the talk has been Evan Bouchard, $10 million a year. I've heard some reports that he might be making more than that. I don't know how this season's kind of going in that direction. Jeff Jackson said they just kind of live with the mistakes that Evan Bouchard makes. He pointed out Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. Everybody makes mistakes on the Edmonton Oilers, and any big players in the NHL do. So I don't think the mistakes that Evan Bouchard makes defensively will factor in too much on his next contract, but let's see what happens here over the weeks and months to come until we get the official Evan Bouchard extension with the Edmonton Oilers. I think he'll be sticking around. I don't think a trade is happening, anything like that. I think Evan Bouchard will be an Edmonton Oiler for a long time. So I think that's all I got for now, guys, but there will be more hockey content from me tonight over on the Heavy Hockey Network. I'll be joining Dash and Lotzi on the Oilers Live podcast beginning at 9 p.m. on the Heavy Hockey Network. Once we have the link up and going, I will post it on my social media and on the YouTube community tab for you guys to check out. So once again, Oilers Live with Lotzi, Dash, and myself beginning at 9 p.m. Mountain tonight. So that's all for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Four Nations, on Zach Hyman's return on Thursday. What do you think about Victor Arvidsson? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.